everybody, it's Paul.
And Steve.
And we are back again today with...
Steve and Paul discuss it all.
That's right. We have a new day, we have a new topic. We have our list of 5 favorite actors in no particular order.
In no particular order.
Yep.
Lead actors.
Yeah, so we decided to really kind of narrow this down and focus this. We're going to do other genres later on, but today we're going to talk about male lead actors. So actors, when you hear the name, you kind of think that they're going to be the lead or at least a co-lead.
That's right.
As opposed to a supporting actor or a female
That's right.
actress. But this is in no way going to be a comprehensive list. We've got way too many.
Absolutely. You start thinking through, and there are just so many great, talented actors, not just that are acting right now, but over the last 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. I mean, you just go back further and further.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'll start off, if that's okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so I'm going to start off right away with somebody who has done leading roles, but is most often known for being like a co-lead.
Okay.
One of my favorite actors is Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it has to be on the list.
He is just phenomenal. And for my money, there's nobody that does a better monologue.
Yeah.
He is just really good. The way he's able to deliver lines, he has a certain way, just a certain power and diction that he uses that just conveys that raw emotion and energy.
Yeah. He just has the it factor. There's no doubt. He's fabulous. Yeah. So my first lead actor is Tom Cruise.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, just every movie he's in is a blockbuster. He's had fabulous movies, whether it's movies like The Firm or action movies, and of course the iconic movie Top Gun.
Yeah. Now you know that they were bringing out a new Top Gun.
That's right. I saw that.
That I guess is delayed now.
Must be delayed.
So yeah. Tom Cruise is excellent. He was actually on my list as well. He's my next one. Right. So that's funny. And what's so neat about Tom Cruise is he has had a very long career, and he has just been associated with so many blockbusters.
No.
And I think it's neat to me because even from such a young age, he was really able to pick the projects he wanted to be involved with, and I guess it's just a testament to his talent. And his charisma on screen. That he's had the career that he's had for this long.
That's right, and that he can work with so many different directors and actors and actresses. That just can't be easy. Sometimes you notice an actor or an actress that does a great job in one movie, but you put them with a different with a different cast, supporting cast, or you put them with a different director, and they struggle. They don't have enough on their own to carry the whole movie. Right. And Tom Cruise he is able to carry the movie. It's like Samuel L. Jackson. You put Samuel L. Jackson in any movie with any cast, with any director, and he is going to carry that movie. And Tom Cruise is going to be the same way. It doesn't even matter the genre. Even though he's got pegged a little more toward particular action genre, whatever genre you put him in, he's going to do well.
Yeah, I agree. Now, I'm trying to think. Has Tom Cruise ever done comedy? I don't think he's ever done.
Not that I know of.
I don't think he's ever done a comedic movie.
If we're missing something, let us know then.
Yeah, he's mostly now in action and then some drama. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. That's something I like about Samuel L. Jackson. He's kind of done everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so since you picked Tom Cruise, that gives me some space in my list, which is good. So I'm going to put Keanu Reeves out there.
Oh, yes.
So Keanu Reeves is interesting because I actually liked him as a young actor, especially in the movie Parenthood,
right,
with Steve Martin. He played a very small role in that, but I liked him in that. And of course, he had major roles in like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which wasn't my cup of tea, but it is what it is. But he really kind of stepped up to be a leading man in Speed.
Yeah, that was
it. And of course, then The Matrix, and now we've got John Wick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a great actor. I really do like him on screen. I like the energy that he has. And it's neat kind of seeing the progression of him as an actor. He's really kind of had that arc almost of going like from that guy that's doing this like surfer, dude kind of speak to now being able to to come across emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, very very serious actor, and like you say, to be able to to grow from where he started as a very young actor. And Speed was just, it was a breakout movie for him, and was a great movie, but he really made that. I mean, Sandra Bullock was fabulous, but I think Keanu Reeves really made that movie.
I agree. I agree. It was neat. That was a good cast. Because Sandra Bullock was definitely a good partner for Keanu in that. Of course, you had Jeff Daniels in there. And I don't remember the actor that played the police captain, but he was really good too.
Mm-hmm. All right. So my next favorite lead actor is Kevin Costner.
Oh,
I really like Kevin Costner. He's done some wholesome films. I still remember him as the lead in No Way Out, which was just a great movie with Gene Hackman and kind of a Navy thriller, and it was just a great movie. And so I really do like Kevin Costner as a lead.
Yeah, favorite Kevin Costner movie?
Probably The Rookie. That wasn't Kevin Costner.
No.
That's exactly right. That wasn't Kevin Costner, which would be my favorite. Probably Dances with Wolves then.
Okay, I would say Field of Dreams, maybe.
Field of Dreams.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Kevin Costner has a lot of good movies. I also really like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah.
And of course, Kevin Costner's now doing Yellowstone.
That's right.
On TV, which is a phenomenal show.
Without a doubt.
So, all right, Kevin Costner's a great pick. That's why we're going to have to do more of these lists. I didn't even think of Kevin Costner.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, my third pick then is going to be Brad Pitt.
Oh yes.
Brad Pitt is another actor who's he's done a little bit of everything. Yeah. I've never seen him in like a true comedic way, but he's done some quirky movies, especially alongside of George Clooney.
Sure.
Where with the Coen brothers, where he's done odd comedic turns, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like a movie like Jim Carrey. But it's just going to be like, oh, that was kind of odd or kind of funny. But Brad Pitt is a really neat actor, I think, and he's been in some great films. Especially like some of the darker dramas that he's been in, like Seven, Fight Club.
Yeah.
And then I like some of the supporting work he's done as well. Like I think about Legends of the Fall,
of course,
and then of course Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which we talked about last time, which is a more current movie. So so Brad Pitt's going to be
he's a great, and again another great actor that can carry. He not only can carry a scene, but he can carry a movie. And I think about the scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with the Bruce Lee. He just carried that whole scene single-handedly. Just a great actor.
Yeah.
He really is. Yeah. Great actor. Okay, so my next actor is going to be Denzel Washington. I really like Denzel, whether he's in a lead role, supporting role. He's another one of he reminds me so much of Samuel L. Jackson in his just his ability to, as an actor, to adapt to whatever role it is that he's going to be in, and to make that role contribute to the story. I like the way that he is able to bring other actors and actresses, the supporting cast, along with him. He's just superb. It's phenomenal. I love his voice. Again, like a Samuel L. Jackson, that just have that unique voice that when you hear it, you recognize it, and he just does a great job in whatever role he's in.
Yeah, so it's funny. Denzel was also on my list. We probably have a lot of people on each other's lists here. He is a phenomenal actor. He's got just that presence on screen, and he's just got that confident manner. A lot of times with speaking that is just really good.
That's right. And presence, I think that's the right word for it.
I also like a lot of the movies he's been in lately, where I feel like as he's getting a little bit older, a lot of the projects he's working with, he's kind of playing a part where he is older, and he's kind of nearing the end of a career. And for me, it's neat to see those stories play out.
No, that's right. Whether he can do detective stories, he can do more comedic, he can do kind of adventure stories. I mean, he's a great actor. Yeah.
Okay, so again, that leaves me some more space. So I like that. So I'm going to go with Harrison Ford, somebody who narrowly didn't make my list. So love Harrison Ford. Of course, he had a co-lead role in Star Wars as Han Solo, which is one of my favorite roles. But then he got to be the leading guy in the Indiana Jones stories.
Absolutely.
And of course, he's another actor that has done it all. He's done some comedic
Yeah.
things. He has been in dramas. He's been in thrillers. Of course, the action movies. And he's just had such a long career.
Yeah.
It's really been neat to see him.
That's right.
Kind of go through all that as well. I've even seen a couple movies lately where he's almost playing like the villain.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
absolutely.
the villain businessman.
Yeah.
And that's a bit odd to see him in that role.
Sure,
for me.
sure.
He's good. He's good on camera, but I like him a lot more as, almost like Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
Like he's like No Way Out.
That's right.
Kind of that more dramatic.
Yeah, and in things like Patriot Games or just even, and it was, I found it to be somewhat of a cheesy movie, but even Air Force One.
Yes.
He has this presence about him. Really is a good actor that you've almost watched him grow up in his career,
That's true.
and it's neat to see that maturity in his acting. So Harrison Ford was, and he was on my list as well. So
okay.
I think we do have a number that overlap. So, but it gives me a chance then to mention one of my favorite actors, and he's an older actor, but one that in some ways I think he stands out in my mind just because I remember as a child watching him on TV, and that's Steve McQueen.
Okay.
He's just that, the cool guy, whether it's riding the motorcycle or driving the cool car.
Mm-hmm.
He's just that guy as a kid that you remember seeing him on the screen and thinking, what a cool guy. And he's just always had that about him, just like a Robert Redford kind of guy,
Yep.
just a cool guy in every context that he's in. So.
Yeah, so Steve McQueen is a great actor. He reminds me a lot of James Dean.
Yeah.
He almost took James Dean and turned it up to 11.
That's right, yes, that's right.
Just a little bit.
Up a notch.
Yeah. Whereas James Dean was more like the teenager.
Yeah.
Steve McQueen was more like, okay, if James Dean grew up,
this is what he
this is what it would be like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Steve McQueen is a great
Great actor.
with that. And it's funny because Steve McQueen, I feel like most of his roles had a fast moving vehicle in them.
Always. I think it had to. That's exactly right. He was either going to be riding a motorcycle and jumping a fence with it, or he's going to be racing, race car, and
Maybe that was in his contract.
that's exactly
Kind of
right.
like Matthew McConaughey has to be shirtless.
Yes, at some point. Got to be a lawyer who's not wearing a shirt.
Something.
Yeah.
All right. So then I think that's down to my final.
That's right. Your last pick.
All right. So I'm going to pick Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah.
Robert De Niro. So I feel like other actors on the list that we've had are maybe a little bit more prolific.
Yeah.
I didn't look up and see exactly how many acting credits anybody had. But Robert De Niro, for me, is another guy who has kind of done it all and done it all really well. Now, I do want to mention, because we were talking about working with different directors.
Yeah.
He's somebody that I feel like his best work has been with Martin Scorsese.
No doubt.
Martin
No doubt.
Scorsese. Is it Scorsese or Scorsese?
Scorsese, I think.
Scorsese. Okay. If you're watching,
I guess. Sorry. Correct us. Yeah, that's right. Let us know.
So yeah, I feel like, for me at least, I feel like his best work has been there.
Yeah.
But I've loved him in the comedy movies of Meet the Parents. I liked him in the romantic comedy of The Intern.
Yeah.
He's just somebody that throughout his career, he's just been phenomenal. And it's neat with him because he's almost ageless. Because I was thinking back to Goodfellas, which came out in the late 80s. He played in that movie, he played a young man going through middle age. Going on through middle age, because it took place over 3 decades, that movie. And now, just last year, he played in The Irishman.
That's right.
Where he played basically the same
thing.
role. And here we are 30 years later.
That's right. And he still is able to do both, like a young man and a middle-aged man.
Yeah, and he did it in The Godfather too, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, he was just the young man.
That's right, just the young man.
Okay. So anyway, so Robert De Niro is going to be my number one.
Yeah, favorite. He easily has to be one of the top lead actors. Yeah, without a doubt. So this was great. There are so many male lead actors that are out there. We'd love to hear from you. Who are some of the ones that we left out that maybe we missed, or maybe we picked some that shouldn't be in somebody's favorite? And we'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well.
Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, so let us know down in the comments below. Please leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That'd be cool.
That's right.
Because we'll be here at least a couple times a week
Absolutely.
talking about stuff. So
Everything.
yeah. So leave those comments because we haven't run out of ideas yet, but we might get there.
That's right. So one day.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.